Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This video is about self-respect and it's mainly based around appearance. Contrary to the normal the party line that you'll hear on social media and everywhere, people preach to you and say, it doesn't matter how you look, looks are not important, and it doesn't matter, you shouldn't care about that, people should respect you for who you are. Well, who you are was an uneducated, naked child born who couldn't even speak or eat properly. So that's the real you. And if the real us was so acceptable, then we'd all still be living in caves, running around wearing banana leaves. The fact that we have, as human civilization, changed and grown and become this version of humanity is because this is what our brains expect and like. Doesn't matter what the political correctness brigade says. As soon as you walk into a room, without you opening your mouth, the first impression is how you look. People will judge you, and their preconceptions are based upon the stereotyping, the sampling that our brain does for all the information that we receive. And there's nothing you or I or anyone can do about it. We can keep telling ourselves, oh, don't judge the person based on their looks or their appearance. Don't judge a book by its cover. All of these things, they're nice, philosophical, politically correct statements. In reality, it doesn't work. If I was sitting here with my hair shriveled, long, a beard, looking really horrifically dirty and ugly, and not surrounded by something clean and nice, maybe I was sitting under a bridge and telling you these things, would you be watching my channel? Probably not. And that's the reality of the world. We can't change the world to be a perfect utopia. We can only change ourselves to adapt and make a better version of ourselves that works in our society. So, very important to take care of your appearance and not expect people to get to know you first and learn about your personality, because you are a great person inside. Let's say you were given an apple to eat. From the outside, the apple is disgusting, soggy, brown. Would you bother chopping it up and opening it to see whether the inside is okay? You'll assume that it's disgusting. So if you have bad body odor, you cannot expect someone to still love you and like you and say, oh yeah, it's okay. No, fix it. Many clever people have tried to explain it in different ways to say if you're conveying a message, 10, 15, 20% is what you say. The rest of it is how you say it, your body language, how you appear. People are programmed to believe certain things coming from certain people. If you saw someone who was really shriveled and really disgusting, had bad teeth, and some of them were missing, and bad skin, long hair, stubble, looked like a homeless person, and they said, I am a neurosurgeon and I will operate and fix your, I don't know, brain injury, who would trust them? And it doesn't matter what the political correctness brigade tells you, because that is not reality. The reality is the world we live in, and we have to accept it. If everyone is driving on the left side of the road, and even if you think driving on the right side is the right thing to do, you are going to crash because you'll be going into the oncoming traffic. Same thing applies to everything in our lives. And I can't stress this enough, that appearances are very important. When you walk into a room, the first 5 seconds, people will look at your hair, they'll look at your hygiene, they'll look at your grooming, they'll look at your clothes, and they will try to figure out who you are. And this will all be happening at a subconscious level. Everyone has an EQ, emotional quotient. Some people have it very high, some people just have it normal and average. And emotional quotient is our ability to read people's body language and their emotions. And it comprises of several things, including how they're dressed, how they walk and talk, and if they sit straight or if they're slouching, if they move their hands a lot like I do, or if they just sit quietly and without smiling, look at you and talk to you. So all of these things create different perceptions in our brain. So taking pride in your appearance and coming across nice, clean, groomed, civilized is very important, because that is what will make you appealing. If you look at a package and the package is beautifully done, you're more likely to open it and try to figure out what's inside. But if something turns up and it's covered in a newspaper and it looks really horrible and you get 10 boxes delivered, that will be the last one you'll check. So same thing, when you go for an interview, if you're going to a meeting, you need to look the part. If you don't, you'll automatically be sidelined, discarded. People will maybe pay attention to you at the very end when there's nothing else to do. And you'll miss out. So it's only in your own interest to take care of yourself. Hope this will be of some use to some of you, even though I know that there are many people out there who desperately need to watch this video because no one tells them, and I'm trying to. So thanks for watching. Until the next one.